Okay, so this last one is a you try problem. So I hope you'll pause the video and try this on your own, and then come back and see how you did. Okay, so hopefully you've paused this video and tried a little bit of this on your own. We know that the surface area formula for a pyramid is 1/2 PL plus B. That's 1/2 times perimeter of the base times slant height plus area of the base. Okay, so that's 1/2 times, so we have, this is our base, is this square on the bottom. So we're talking about perimeter of this base would be, you've got the distance around the outside would be 10 for each side, and then there's 4 sides, so we would say 10 times 4. So that's the distance around the outside of our base. Our slant height this time is not given to us though, is it? What we do have is we have our actual height, our altitude going up the middle here. And then I'm going to draw in my very own slant height. I know that's awkward to have to draw it in yourself, but I want to see that you can do that. So that's our L, and then we have to go solve for it. And so what we do know is that we just formed, when we drew in that slant height, we just formed a right triangle. We know that the left-hand side, the actual height, the altitude of this pyramid is 12. We know that the base of this green triangle, if it's 10 all the way across the square, then it just has to be 5 for the bottom of the green triangle. And then what we don't know is our slant height. So I'm going to draw it out over here. We have 5 for the bottom, 12 for the left-hand side, and we're looking for our hypotenuse L. So our strategy for this is going to be good old Pythagorean theorem. So let's go off to the side over here. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So that's 5 squared plus 12 squared equals L squared. So 25 plus 144. So that's 169. And then we take the square root of both sides to figure out that L is 13, right? And maybe you knew that. Maybe you knew this triple, that this is a 5, 12, 13. So we just figured out our slant height, our L. Oops, we just figured it out. I don't need to put L. Let's put 13. All right, and then the area of the base. So since the base is just a square, we know we would find the area by doing base times height or length times width, same thing, side times side, so plus 10 times 10 for the area of that square on the bottom. All right, so let's go put this in our calculator. So I'm going to put in 0.5 for the 1/2 times, we have 10 for each side times 4 sides times our slant height, which was 13, plus the area of the base, which is 10 times 10. And looks like that comes out to be exactly 360. So our final answer is 360 meters squared.